Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Doomswarm battle playing as the Barrow Legion, where we've got 4 full stacks of Hexwraiths. So that's 76 units. So we've got 4 lords, obviously. And we're going up against Itza, and they have also got 4 full stacks. Very dangerous unit. This army here looks like it's a Rite of Primeval Glory army. They got loads of Winds of Magic, and they have Croak, which if we get into a bit of a blob situation, because our guys are physical resistant, but not necessarily spell resistant, they got a little bit of it. Croak could end up wiping out absolutely tons of these guys if we're not careful there. Now, Auto Resolve gives us a really great result here, where no units, I think, get wiped out. So I think it'll be quite difficult for us to achieve those similar results in manual result, especially if we put these under AI control, because the AI will just not look after the units whatsoever, and vampire units, when they get to fairly low, like that leadership is actually extremely low. So if they lose a bit of health, they'll probably end up crumbling and being destroyed. I'm probably not going to be able to keep an eye on everything. You know, let's jump in here and see how it performs. Okay, so I've left battle realism off so that we can actually go around the whole map without any restrict camera, because this isn't a disaster battle or anything. We're not even going to be particularly trying hard. This looks like we can't lose this battle no matter what. This is really just for epic scale, I guess. So what I was thinking with these guys here is actually having them pop up from behind the enemy army. But then again, then we won't have an epic charge. So maybe don't do that then. But yeah, if it was a disaster battle, that's totally what I would do. And just like squash them in on themselves. But no, not this time. Because like I said, it's not a disaster battle. Alright, let's keep these guys relatively separated, because otherwise they'll end up in a bit of a blob, and we kind of want a really epic charge if we can. Bring these guys over to here. Now I'll just sort it all out after the battle starts. And just wait for them to come in. I'm going to send Heinrich Himmler in now and just pop down Krell. Because if I pop down Krell here, he's going to take forever to get there because he's slow. So that bounce power looks pretty good, but at the same time, our reinforcements came in way faster than theirs.
Decay.
Yeah, that's really low leadership. I think they've got like a pompous character that's lowering our leadership. There you go, Krell. Go have some fun. Oh, they got the Supreme Shield. That looks really different compared to what it used to on my other computer. It actually looked like there was like a barrier around it. Alright, we just want to make sure we're charging all in together. Now, obviously, we could pop down some Winds of Death and make this battle super easy, but honestly, I think the battle's going to be super easy anyway, so I'm just not... I'm only going to use heal magic.
I run. Of course.
Oh, we'll use tactical map and have a look. Oh, yeah. Very rarely get a chance to use that. Right, here we go. Let's start charging in, because it looks like they're coming. Actually, hang on. Let's put this in locked control group and just charge on in. Yeah, that way I don't even have to micro. Heinrich Himmler should be fine to fight here. Let's put some zombies to protect him. Okay, let's get some epic shots of this massive charge in. See them casting spells over here. I need to check to make sure that those units are okay. Might be a good idea to send this guy over here. Yeah, see how they're going to blob up here? If they cast any dangerous spells, it's that's going to fuck us up big time.
Atrophy and decay. I run.
So putting them on locked control group, what that does is just keeps them in relatively good formation, and when they're close enough in range to attack something, they'll just attack the closest thing they can see. Right, let's just pop that down in there. Okay. What are you doing? Get over here. Okay, that all seems good there. And how's Heinrich Himmler doing? Try to make sure none of our units get wiped out if we can manage that. Are those zombies I summoned ages ago? Yeah, they are. Them casting that shit on us will seriously damage us because we're in a big blob. Oh well. Looks like they're overwhelming them on this flank quite easily. I didn't like the look of that.
Our time is now.
That's my unit. Get it out. See if I can save it. Or even better still. Quick, quick, quick. There's still time. Withdraw it from the battlefield. There's still time. There's still time. Go, 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 go. Come on, just leave. Just leave. Oh, you're dead. What about this one over here? Get back. I might be able to save you. Yeah, the spells are definitely our biggest concern here. And our extremely low leadership. Okay, can we stop that one from routing? Or crumbling, I mean? Maybe. Yeah, just run them down, that's fine. Could really use some faster casting. It's out of range. Bring it back then. Krell, get back in there. That's a bit overwhelming here. Just pull right through, just try to charge into the rear of these guys, get them to break. We definitely want Heinrich Himmler in melee because of his Tomb Blade. It will provide regeneration in an area of effect for these guys. Okay, just saw Croak do a blast there that was super stupid. He could have done so much more damage to us. Let's see how much damage he's done to us so far anyway. Let me just inflicted the army losses. Where is he? Man, we killed... Beat 4 full... Oh wait, there's multiple army losses because it's multiple factions when you put them under AI control. Right. Where is Croak? There he is. Croak has done a lot of damage but not so many kills.
Blitzmaster!
That's a zombie unit, no big deal there. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I lost any units. I don't think I did. That looks like 41, because Krell's still there.
I am Kemler.
But I'm not sure about the AI forces, because it looked like there was a fair few lightning strikes being had there. I was also overcasting the Curse of Undeath over here. I'm sure they were also casting some spells. The allied generals. I don't think either of them got killed. Guess we'll see. Kind of a better result than Auto Resolve, kind of, in that it gave us a close victory in Auto Resolve, where this was decisive. Those casualties don't seem too bad either. So let's have a look. So Heinrich's army, I know they've got horrible regeneration anyway, so they'll have regen on their own. And it looks like no units got wiped out. Okay, pretty impressive. Considering we didn't really do any cycle charging or anything. We could have done a lot better. And this was actually pretty damn good. Despite basically the laziest way of playing it. Just charge in and just let them keep fighting. Only pulled out units that were in particularly large danger. Like that unit that was nearly killed. This one here. But the thing is, if we had auto-resolved it would have wiped out all of their troops, at least I think. Well, that's a fair bit of replenishment as well. So Heinrich Kemmler definitely boosts Hexwraith by quite a bit. I'll just briefly show what he does in his skill tree here. Let's see, yeah. Horrible regeneration for Ken Wraiths and Hexwraith above rank 7 and above. And where is it? Is it Whiteblade? Yeah, devastating flanker for them and a bonus versus infantry. So that the horrible regeneration is the real benefit. So that allows them to basically revive their own entities as long as the battle outcome hasn't been decided. So you don't need to use Invocation of Nehek on them specifically. But yeah, if you're doing a massive fight like that, it's quite good to play as a vampire counts because of the Curse of Undeath. The more entities, or the more units that you have on the battlefield, the more units that are going to get value out of the Curse of Undeath, because it's map wide and it's just dependent on how many units you've got. So in this case here where we had 80 units, well 81 if you include Krell, was getting a little bit of healing every time we were casting spells. And also that applies to when these guys were casting spells as well. As long as they've got the Curse of Undeath, which they should. Pretty sure they do, let me just check. Well, that one didn't. But they had a separate pool of Winds of Magic as well. They don't use up your Winds of Magic when they cast spells. So when you put them under AI control and you've got a whole bunch of spellcaster armies, that can provide you a lot of value. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one here. This performed really well. Super strong. It was very good in auto-resolve. Honestly, there was no reason not to auto-resolve with that situation anyway. But it was interesting to see how it actually fought on the battlefield. I was a little bit concerned that certain units were going to get completely wiped out. We're going to get lopsided damage. But it didn't end up happening, so that's good. Overall, really appreciate the guy sending this save file in. It would have taken quite a lot of effort to get this many Hexwraiths together, because they're not exactly quick to recruit. So yeah, I greatly appreciate that. If you guys could send in more Doom Swarms that have 4 armies as opposed to 2 or 3, that would be great. Obviously the computer can handle that. Anyway, appreciate you guys. That's the end of this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.